Hey, how are you doing? It's Alan here from Looking for Warriors. And I want to talk quickly about Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, I got a post on Facebook. The post on Facebook went around after Steve Jobs died. And the post basically was saying that Steve Jobs' last words were he regretted his whole life and he focused on money too much and he didn't love the people around him. And it's really, really hateful. That's not what he said at all. It's not what he said at all. What he said was, well, I don't know if these were his last words. His last words were kind of inconsequential, really. But he did write to Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft, and did say that they were both very, very lucky because they found early what they loved. And they were able to do it for their whole lives. And that's important. Steve Jobs made a lot of money for sure, but I genuinely believe it wasn't about the money. It just wasn't about the money. It was about doing something he loved. It wasn't about the money. So the important thing to consider is finding what you love. Now, part of that is building the right skill stack so you can find what you love and you can be useful and be valuable to other people. Because we need to be valuable in this world. But a huge part of it is just finding what you love and doing that for your life. And then you are lucky. And if you die early like Steve Jobs did, you die happy. It's a difficult thing. You know, my own brother came very, very close to death about 6 months ago. And as I watched him there in a coma, in incredible pain. Everybody was in incredible pain. But I looked at him and I said to myself in my head, you know, he lived the life he wanted to live. He did the things he wanted to do. It may have been a short life, but he touched a lot of people. He had an amazing family. And he created a beautiful life for himself. Now, fortunately, God or the universe or something intervened and he brought him back from the brink of death. Somehow, magically, I don't know how it happened because no one expected it. But at that time, we were all sure he was dead, and that's what I was thinking. At least he did the things he wanted to do while he was here. And when I look at Steve Jobs, it's the same thing. He had a very, very short life, but he built something beautiful and he gave tools to people, to the warriors of today. He gave the tools they need in order to create amazing things. Create amazing things. So let's talk about Steve Jobs' education just really, really quickly. Steve Jobs, I'll tell the story real quick. Steve Jobs was an orphan. His mother wanted to, well, he wasn't an orphan, he had a mother, but he was adopted. His mother wanted to adopt him. She had one condition. The one condition was that he goes to two parents who have been to college. Now, both of his parents who wanted him hadn't been to college, but they made the agreement that they would send him to college when he got older. Now, his parents weren't wealthy, and it was in America where college is expensive. And he knew they couldn't afford for him to go to college, so he didn't pay for the college, but he went to the classes. But he went to the classes that he liked, that he enjoyed. Calligraphy. He did calligraphy. Just because it was exciting to him right now to go to this calligraphy class. And that affected how beautiful fonts are and how beautiful computers are today. Because Windows copied Apple. So without him going to that class and insisting that the fonts are beautiful, we would not be using the beautiful computers we are today. We'd be using boring IBM grey boxes, not iPads. And he went to just classes that he enjoyed Because, you know, college, you can walk in and out of class, they're not checking people at the door. Maybe they are now with coronavirus, but at the time, they weren't checking people at the door. You go to any class you wanted to go to. So he didn't need permission. He wasn't asked for permission to go to one class or another class. He went to a class that he enjoyed. And the great thing about today is that we have that opportunity to do that right now. We can sit in any class and we don't even have to leave our homes. It's all online. It's so easy today to get the same education that Steve Jobs got. Just do what excites you. Do what. And it's a difficult word, excite, because people say, well, I'm not like jumping for joy. So is that something that excites me? But it's just the most interesting or fun thing that you can do right now. So find the most interesting or fun thing that you can do and get off the Xbox, get off the TV, get off YouTube. Stay on YouTube until the end of this video, but after that, get off YouTube and BitChute or wherever you're on, and find the course of learning that is the most exciting to you. Because that's exactly what Steve Jobs did. And you can do that today. And I hope that you, at the end of your life, when you die, whether it's young like Steve Jobs or 100 like where I'm going to get to, or 110 like where I'm going to get to, that you can look back and you can say, yeah, I did what I wanted to do. I found what excited me, and I did that for my whole life. So it's worth my while being here. So I just wanted to quickly talk about Steve Jobs' education. This has been Alan here from Looking for Warriors. Subscribe to this video. Subscribe to this channel. We're going to have loads of videos similar. And loads, if you want to find the area of learning that excites you, this is the channel to be on. And put a comment in. Put a comment in and let me know what area of learning excites you.